Find the equation of the line in the form y equals mx plus b for each of the following sets of conditions. D. The line is horizontal and passes through the point 1.072. What we need to recall is that a horizontal line is horizontal. The way I remember it is looking out over the horizon. It has zero slope. As we plot the points, all the points have the same y-coordinate. So the equation of the line is simply y equals the y-coordinate of any point on the line. In this case, the point 1.072 is on the line, so the equation is simply y is equal to 72. No matter what the x value is, the y value will always be 72. So y equals 72 is the equation. In part E, the condition is that the line is vertical and passes through the point 275, 1029. A vertical line goes straight up and down, and as we plot points on a vertical line, all the points have the same x-coordinate. So the way that you write the equation of a vertical line is x is equal to the x-coordinate of any point on the line. In this case, a point on the vertical line is 275, 1029. The x-coordinate is 275, so the equation is simply x is equal to 275. Now note, we're supposed to write the equations in the form y equals mx plus b. That is not possible in this case since, well, one, the vertical line does not have a slope. The slope is undefined, so there is no m value. And the vertical line will not have a y-intercept, so there won't be any b value. The equation is x equals 275, but it cannot be written in the form y equals mx plus b. For f, the condition is that the line is perpendicular to y equals negative 2x plus 7 and passes through the point 5, 2. What we need to recall here is that if two lines are perpendicular, then their slopes are going to be opposite reciprocals of each other. If one line has a positive slope, then the perpendicular line will have to have a negative slope. And if one line has a shallow slope, then the perpendicular line will have a steep slope. So the slopes are opposite reciprocals of each other. If the slope of one is m, then the slope of the other one will be the opposite of 1 over m. So our strategy will be to first of all, find the slope of the given line. So let's write down our given line. Okay, we're given y is equal to minus 2x plus 7. This equation is given to us in y equals mx plus b form. We want to recall that the m value is the slope. So m, our slope, is negative 2. So we'll indicate that the slope of the given line is equal to negative 2. So let's focus on the perpendicular line. Okay, the slope will need to be the opposite reciprocal. The opposite of a negative is positive, so the perpendicular line, the slope will be positive, and the reciprocal of 2 is 1 over 2. So the slope of the perpendicular line will be positive 1/2. It also passes through the point 5, 2. So we have the slope is 1/2 and the point is equal to 5, 2. So to write the equation of the line, it would be helpful to recall the point slope form of a line. It's y is equal to m, the slope, times x minus the x-coordinate of the given point plus the y-coordinate of the given point. So here we have y is equal to our slope 1/2 times x minus the x-coordinate of our point, which is 5, plus the y-coordinate of the point, which is 2. And then finally, the last thing that we do is we go ahead and simplify, write the equation in y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to go ahead and come up here and write y is equal to, distribute 1/2 through the parentheses, 1/2 x minus 5/2 plus 2. And then combine the constant terms, get y equals 1/2 x. 5/2 is 2/2. So if we have minus 2/2 plus 2, the end result is minus 1/2. So the equation of the perpendicular line is y equals 1/2 x minus 1/2.